So do you guys want to disclose who you're voting for in November?
I will be voting for
Who am I here with today?
Daniel Gardner.
My name's Olivia Wilson.
I'm Cooper.
Cooper.
And I'm Russell. I'm Angel.
Nice to meet you guys. So I want to ask you a quick question. How do you think the division in our politics is affecting the United States today?
Well, I would say it chalks up to bias between sort of different political parties and them just not being able to come together.
I would say there's a lot of diversity, everyone's against each other.
I'd say it's very polarized. Not a lot of common ground, I think people aren't, there's not a lot of gray area. And so because of that, a lot more people disagree, I think. And so I think there'll be a civil war in 5 years. So.
Do you have any thoughts at all? Or
I completely agree with what he said. That's probably what I was going to say. It's just, signs of the times.
We're losing that ability to just argue and, of course, compromise for other people.
So it sounds like what you're saying is compromise is one of the main things that we're missing in our political spectrum.
Almost it kind of feels like there's just a big rivalry, but that could just be for me, but I don't know, yeah.
I don't think that's just you. What do you think is causing the division?
People aren't able to tolerate each other anymore. Mm-hmm. They just want to go with their set ideals and just run with that. It's my way or the highway,
Respecting each other's views, I guess. Everyone kind of has different opinions. There's so many people in America that everyone has a different idea. So I think maybe just being a little bit more open to other people's ideas or where other people came from, obviously.
So I noticed you brought up diversity. Do you think there's too much emphasis on diversity and not enough on unity?
I would say so. I think unity's the best thing, right?
Yeah.
It's cool to see when, I play a lot of sports, so when you're unified, or even when I was on a mission, when you're unified, you're just able to do more stuff and you feel the love of people more.
Absolutely. It's not really the color of your skin, but the content of your heart. I think a lot of people would agree with that. Even Martin Luther King said that. So if you guys were world leaders and you had to stop the political divisiveness today, what do you think you would do?
Try to be as unbiased with it as possible. Just keep an open mind with the issue at hand and honestly do what's best for the people. Because a lot of political leaders are losing that. They're just doing what's best for their party.
And I think every party believes that they are going to do what's best for their people. And I think that's
not just doing what's best for the people, but who voted for you. Because by doing that, you're going to reach out to more and more voters who also want these sort of things that you can do.
I think I would kind of go back to what makes us human for everyone, right? It doesn't matter if you're black, white, or Asian, or Latino. I think you kind of have to build off common ground. What everyone wants. Everybody wants to be happy. They want to, they want to have, less poverty. Everybody wants similar things, and so I think I would try to promote that more within society. Find ways to unify people by common interest through lowering maybe less taxes or stuff like that. Stuff everyone can agree on. So.
Yes.
That's what I would do.
Well, I think everyone can agree on lower inflation, less taxes. Absolutely.
I guess I would just try and help people understand. I don't know how I would do that, but just raise, I guess, awareness that everyone comes from different families. Everyone's grown up different. Everyone has different ideas, just kind of based on who you are and where you come from. And so it's important that we're at the end of the day, we're all people. We're all important. We all have value. And so that's the most important part, I think.
Wow. So do you guys want to disclose who you're voting for in November?
I will be voting for Donald Trump.
Beautiful.
Kanye. Probably Trump.
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
Trump all the way. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for this interview. I really appreciate it.